Hey seniors, as we finally get back together, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. Because of COVID-19, a lot of things in the school have changed, and I think it's best that I tell you now and we can start getting our mindset to how it's going to look. The first, I wanted to let you know that the Camp Lazarus Welcome Center is closed to visitors. Because of contact tracing, if you go in there, we're not going to have all the accurate contact tracing. That wouldn't be good, as well as the Ranger's family. So Ranger Ben and his family, would be a family of 6, actually live in the apartment of Camp Lazarus now, not the log cabin, for various reasons. So you can't go in there because that is actually where the family is. So I know sometimes when we got to school in the morning, sometimes we jump off and we'd go to the restroom or something. You cannot do that, okay? Make sure you get that in your brain. We can't use the Welcome Center. The next thing posted on the door to our classroom are some really important things that we just have to kind of get in our mind that we're just going to have to submit to with the current pandemic going on. So it says, prior to entering this building, ask yourself these questions. First, am I wearing a mask that covers my mouth, nose? So that mask needs to go over your chin, cover your mouth and your nose. We have to have a mask on at all times for lab. You cannot participate in lab without a mask. You need to ask yourself, am I free of COVID-19 symptoms? So if you've been running a high fever, if you got a dry cough, there are many other things, sore throat, you need to stay home, take care of yourself if you have those symptoms. We always want you to stay healthy. The third thing, will I clean up after myself and disinfect everything I touch? We have a lot of disinfecting solutions. We have a lot of wet wipes in our building now compared to last year. Anything we touch, we need to wipe down. That is our chairs we sit in, that's our tables, that is if for some reason you would borrow, I don't know, a pair of scissors. If, we've got a lot of skulls. This year we're doing wildlife identification and skulls. So if you touch a skull for identification, wipe that wildlife skull down. We also have pelts we're going to have to be careful with. So you've got to be able to clean up after yourself to participate in lab. And lastly, can I honor the social distancing of 6 feet between myself and others? So that's kind of something you've been familiar with now for several months. It says on here, if you answered yes to each question, you are ready to participate in your professional education at the Career Center. Something that you will have to get used to, as it's an odd thing for me, we are not unlocking doors to our school building and labs and classrooms until 5 minutes prior to when school starts. So our lab this year runs from 11:23 until 2:20. So this building does not get unlocked until 11:18 a.m. Okay? So remember that. This building gets unlocked at 11:18 a.m. and then attendance is taken at 11:23. When you come into the building, a lot of thing that you'll kind of see that's odd. We have arrows on the floor. We had to mark the flow of traffic goes in the building, so that might be odd, but it's super easy. We did get our turtles back. They have been at my house over the summer. I actually got to take them home there maybe around April, so it was nice that we got to do that. So we have our turtles back in the tank, which I'm thrilled to have them. And we have our hissing cockroaches. Oh, it's kind of sad. School has asked me not to have other animals in here in case we would have to close the school abruptly like we did in March. They don't want live animals being here, trying to find homes for them. So our ferret cage is empty and the rabbit hutch is empty and our aquarium tanks are empty, which I'm not looking forward to that at all because we all love the animals, but we have our outdoors that we're going to enjoy more this year and get to see wildlife in their natural habitats. When you come into the classroom is set up slightly different. So you come in here, you'll notice there are only 2 people per table, and it is at each end of a 6-foot table to maintain that social distancing, okay? So you notice the max people we can have in this small classroom is 12 people. So I wanted to make you aware of our classroom setup this year and also some of the changes here on camp. I will see you soon. Bye.